cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life. But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
Hey everyone, today I want to answer a few questions that have been asked regarding Game of Thrones. The following will have spoilers through Season 6 as well as some book information too, so if you aren't caught up with the series, this will be your warning. Okay, first question is, can you do a video about the Shadowlands and possibly other unseen lands? Alright, so a quick rundown would be the Shadowlands are the lands beyond Ashai. All the information we have on the area either come from speculation or stories from people who state they've traveled there once or twice. If you read the books, you know that Ashai is a dark and gloomy place where many people practice magic. It's also an active port, which means goods are either brought in or sent west quite often. The Shadowlands beyond Ashai are covered in vast mountainous terrain that is believed to contain some of the darkest secrets of the world. One of these secrets is claimed to be dragons. Ancient stories tell that dragons first originated in the Shadowlands and then were later discovered in ancient Valyria. One thing that is for sure correct about this mysterious land is that ghost grass grows all over it. Ghost grass being the stuff that the Dothraki believe will grow over the entire planet and one day even in the world. I'm not sure about the risk of that happening, but for a whole collective of people to be deathly afraid of tall grass, there must be something to it. It is said that the Shadowlands contain demons and things so evil that even Shadowbinders are afraid of the area. Melisandre comes from Ashai, as well as Quaithe, who happens to be a very suspicious character herself. If you haven't read the books, just know that Quaithe's involvement in the story is much more apparent than in the show. Anyway, I could go on about the Shadowlands, but I'll leave it there for now. It's definitely a place for future novels and companion books to expand further on. Alright, the next question is what happened to the Valyrian steel dagger that was used to try to kill Bran back in Season 1? Now that we know how important Valyrian steel is, do you think it'll make a comeback? Or is there even anyone alive who knows of its existence? Well, I believe the dagger goes unmentioned after all the drama in Season 1. The show doesn't really pick back up on it. However, in the books, I believe Littlefinger actually takes the dagger back from Ned after he's arrested in King's Landing. So my answer would be Littlefinger. He has the blade. Big question, is there an answer why Jaime Lannister was the only Kingsguard guarding King Aerys? Why was it him? During the sack of King's Landing, Jaime Lannister, a knight of the Kingsguard, was charged with guarding the Red Keep. I assume one of the possible reasons for this is because Aerys hated Tywin. Even though the Lannisters stayed neutral throughout Robert's rebellion, when Tywin realized the Targaryens were losing the war, he made the decision to take the capital. Aerys opened the gates, and when he realized Tywin was killing everyone, he ordered Jaime to bring him his father's head. Anyway, I would have to say the reason Jaime was probably there is because Aerys liked keeping him close, because it was a constant reminder to Tywin that Aerys always had full control. Jaime wasn't the only person hanging around the Red Keep by any means. It's just that he was the one who killed the Hand of the King and the King himself. And we also know that Jaime did it because Aerys was trying to burn down the entire city. Okay, this last question is how and why did mostly all Targaryens die in Summerhall? Summerhall was the Targaryen summer home. The tragedy that actually occurred there was a dragon hatching gone wrong. Long story short, King Aegon Targaryen V, as well as his oldest son, Prince Duncan the Small, and his best friend, Sir Duncan the Tall, tried to hatch dragons through a fire ritual that was based on the faith of the Seven. It went terribly wrong and a number of people died. The three I already named, along with some unknown others. Because this tragedy happened at the Targaryen summer home, that's probably why a few family members died. That's going to do it for this Q&A. Expect a few more to come out over the next week because I will be traveling for business in a few days, and Q&A videos are some of my favorite to do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already because I'm starting a Game of Thrones Season 6 giveaway the first of every month. All you have to do to enter is subscribe and I will select someone at random on the 1st of March. Check out my video that day to see if you've won. Other than that, have a great day, take care, and I will see you tomorrow.